itainuka, Kenya itasimama, Kenya itanawiri kwa umoja na uzalendo. Mimi ni Mkenya mzalendo. Je, wewe? Mimi ni Mkenya mzalendo daima. I am very happy to stand before you here today to speak in this auspicious occasion of the 10th anniversary of Siasa Place. Indeed, I am happy to be in the company of great men and women who have contributed to the development and the advancement of our society in times of difficulty towards attainment of human rights and fundamental freedoms. When I stand here today in the company of our young lady, Mwaura, let's clap for her. You know, the first time I saw Nerima, she was debating on TV, and I was extremely impressed by her submissions. Indeed, I think it was a show where my good friend Mwaura was part of, as he was gunning to be member of parliament for Kiharu. And I was really moved, and it happened by that time I was also in the Senate with our Attorney General Emeritus, the longest serving, Mwaura. And that's when I asked him, are you related to this young lady? And he told me that's actually a daughter of my younger brother. And it's amazing because Honorable Mwaura made a critical contribution to the coming into being of this Constitution of Kenya 2010 that has enabled many people to enjoy their rights, including to participate in politics. So I think also with the success of my dear sister Nerima, I want to honor you, Mwaura, and also to say all the young people who are here, who we've walked the journey of fighting for rights, like my brother Mike Orwa, who we were student leaders together at the university, and many others who are coming up to really occupy this space. It's extremely important. Nerima, I asked you a question. What is the greatest contribution that you have made in this whole discourse? And you are telling me of certain instances, like a petition here, making a coalition of civil society organizations for the youth. But my take is that your greatest contribution is in amplifying and making the voice of the youth count both in the civil society and in political matters. And that contribution, therefore, is indelible because you are inspiring a group of people who are also going to occupy echelons of leadership in the future. When I look at those of us who are seated here today, I see a young man who spoke to me, and he told me that he was an intern at Siasa Place, but today he is working at a law firm, having benefited from your mentorship. Thank you for changing the course of our people who may never even come to say that you did it for them. And so therefore, today we stand here with our dreams. And I myself am privileged to be the government spokesperson of the Republic of Kenya. And it is because I believe in myself, having been born with albinism, and I became a voice of the voiceless. And today, I'm the voice of the government. If there is something that that story should tell us, is that today, even you in your activism, you are negotiating your place so that you can have a chance to contribute to the development of our nation. Many of the people that we were in the civil society with have since been able to move to occupy positions in the donor community. And I'm very happy because we have the Deputy Ambassador from Finland, my friend, and also the US government, and also the Netherlands who may have left. And also, civil society provides a very good, breeding ground for future parliamentarians, like my friend Gasheri Maina, who is a women rep for Kirinyaga, and also my friend Gitonga Mukunji, the chair of KYPA, which I helped found when I was in Parliament, and also Bernard Kitur, member for Nandi Hills, who is a Secretary General of APNAC, also a position that I actually left for him when I left Parliament. So what am I trying to say in short? That we who are here today have an opportunity to make change as we become. Michelle Obama wrote a book of about how she became the First Lady. Sometimes you don't know when you are becoming. The biggest question is, as you occupy a certain position in your journey to become, what is most important? What is most important is whether you leave a mark. So Nerima and your team, congratulations, because even if the call of duty leads you to higher positions, and for sure they will, you will be remembered for the legacy that you have left at this point in time. Let's clap for Nerima and her team again. As I conclude, I'd want to really ask us, governments exist to serve the people. And it is therefore important that we have dialogue, we have conversations. It is possible to have reformers from within, people who believe in the cause, people who have walked the journey. And I believe that opportunity still stands today, that we are listening, that the role of civil society is to activate, the role of government is to implement, but in between, let there be dialogue, so that both of us, who may not sometimes see eye to eye, can create a Kenya that is prosperous, that is united for both the present and the future generations. So I want to really take this opportunity to welcome us to this dialogue, and because I speak for government, to ask that we have more opportunities between us, so that by the end of the day, we end up making solutions together that are longer lasting. I do not believe that there is any one of us here who can say that has a monopoly of what is best for Kenya. I believe that there is nobody here who can say if that we sat together, we will not come up with more superior, more engaging decisions and policies that will benefit us going forward. Because we have a responsibility of ensuring that we have a better country. So Nerima, it takes about 20 years to resolve a problem. Today, we are celebrating 10 years. Yet the challenges that face our young people continue. Because when you climb one mountain, you realize there are several others to climb, as Nelson Mandela said. So let's work together in the next 20 or so years as we move places to change Africa. Because Africa will not be changed by a single election, but by 1,000 changes in those small places that look insignificant, and by ordinary people who may never be celebrated. Their only recognition will be the sparkles dotting all over this great continent that will eventually light up in unison in a moment of ubiquitous transformation. Kenya itainuka, Kenya itasimama, Kenya itanawiri kwa umoja na uzalendo. Mimi ni Mkenya mzalendo. Je, wewe? Mimi ni Mkenya mzalendo daima. Happy 10 years anniversary to Siasa Place. Long live Kenya, long live Africa. Thank you very much.